Natural disasters, wrath of nature. In this lesson, you will learn the different kinds of disasters and their causes, their effects, and the relief operations. Even with all our technology and the inventions that make modern life so much easier than it once was, it takes just one big natural disaster to wipe all that away and remind us that here on Earth we're still at the mercy of nature. Natural disasters are often extreme, sudden events that are usually caused by abrupt climatic changes and certain environmental factors. Flood. When an expanse of water overflows, it submerges land and destroys everything that gets in its way. Here are three different images of flood. What are the effects? The immediate impacts of flooding include loss of a human life, damage to property, destruction of crops, and deterioration of health conditions. Communication links and infrastructure, such as power plants, roads, and bridges, are damaged. People are forced to leave their homes and normal life is disrupted. Tornado is a violent rotating funnel-shaped cloud that usually extends from thunderstorms to the ground. Some tornadoes are clearly visible, while others are not. Here are three different images of three different tornadoes. Rolling cars, flying rooftops, immense chaos, and uprooted trees trigger destruction of properties, wildlife, plants, and at times taking people's lives are the effects of a devastating tornado. Tsunami is usually caused by a powerful earthquake or underwater explosions. Tsunami waves get bigger as they approach the coast and cause tremendous damage. Here are the images. What are the effects? It damages the infrastructure like sewage and contaminates the fresh water, causing the spread of diseases like malaria, in addition to death because escaping a tsunami is almost impossible. After knocking down the infrastructure at the shore, it wipes out more buildings, trees, and cars. Avalanche is a geophysical hazard caused by a large amount of snow sliding down a mountainside. It is a common sight in some mountains in winter. Rapid wind speed, major temperature changes, and man-made influences are other common factors causing avalanches. Because an avalanche suddenly happens, people enjoying skiing may pass away immediately. Others may be buried under snow for hours or days, and other species may be subjected to extinction. Moreover, the destruction of nearby houses and properties is inevitable. Drought occurs when a region doesn't receive enough rainfall, which leads to a severe deficiency in the water supply. These are the three pictures. And what are the effects? When drought destroys food sources, people go hungry, so famine may occur. Drought often creates a lack of clean water for drinking, public sanitation, and personal hygiene, which can lead to a wide range of life-threatening diseases. Human activities such as farming, irrigation, or domestic uses of water will decrease or end. Now, hurricanes. Cyclones, typhoons, and hurricanes describe the same disaster type. Basically, these types of natural disasters refer to a closed circulation system in the atmosphere that consists of strong winds and low pressure. Winds rotate clockwise in the southern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere. The first images shows that, okay? And the other two images are taken when a hurricane was hitting an area in the United States of America. Effects. Storm surge is the fast uprising of sea level that happens when a hurricane approaches the coast. Heavy rainfall, tornadoes, and high winds are another effects of hurricanes, in addition to destruction of property, trees, and slight cases of death. Wildfire is a large destructive fire that spreads quickly over woodland, caused when people leave campfires unattended, discard cigarettes carelessly, etc. Here are the images and what are the effects. People and animals lose their homes, also vegetation is gone. The smoke and ash generated from wildfires pollute the atmosphere and cause health issues in people breathing in the polluted gas. Breathing problems, respiratory infections, suffocation, headaches, dizziness, eye irritation are likely to happen. Volcanic eruption is the sudden occurrence of a violent discharge of steam and volcanic material. This can cause hot ash and lava flows and falling ash. Here are three images of volcanic eruption. And here are the effects. Whole cities are destroyed along with the entire local infrastructure, thus huge widespread damage and fatalities. Residents staying close to a volcano may have to relocate some distance away. The fallout on the local environment is immediate with ash, toxic gases, all of which impact the local flora and fauna. By that I mean the life of plants and animals. Earthquake. A sudden violent shaking of the ground. It strikes without an early warning. An earthquake is caused by the sudden break within the upper crust of the earth, which may also break the surface and lead to the vibration of the ground. Here are the images. What are the effects? It causes landslides, which is the collapse of a mass of earth or rock from the mountain. Destroys buildings in their path or blocks roads and railway lines as it tumbles, resulting in debris. Death and injury remain the major consequences of earthquake. Relief operation is the help provided to people or to the area hit by a disaster. Red Cross performs medical assistance, aid distribution and recovery. Ambulances and fire brigades excavate people under wreckage and take them to hospitals. Citizens unite to help by offering food, drink, blankets, and shelter for victims. Here are different images of relief operations, and in the last one, mind the usage of technological inventions to help in at the time of calamities. Calamities is disasters. Here is a list of vocabulary words which were all colored in green. You will find every word with its definition. After that, answer with true or false. Please read the sentence thoroughly. Think before you answer. After you finish, please check your answers. Fill out the following table. Definitely when we're filling out a table, we mind using phrases, not sentences. So you're asked to name 4 natural disasters, to write 4 consequences of natural disasters, and 2 relief operations to help victims. You may choose whatever you want. After you finish, please check your answers. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to name different kinds of natural disasters, indicate the causes of natural disasters, list the negative effects of natural disasters, show how to offer help after a calamity, which is a disaster, and identify the correct usage of vocabulary words related to the theme. My message to you: the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. The extra effort you're gonna put while studying to become extraordinary. Thank you.